Before the headlines and lawsuits, she was simply Haliey Welch. Early 2024, Nashville. A casual street interview, one sentence. And just like that, she went from earning $400 a week at a spring factory to becoming an international meme almost overnight.
One move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing.
15 minutes of fame? She wasn't going to waste it. Haliey moved fast. She launched the Hawk Tuah podcast, signed with management, and tried to transform viral chaos into an actual career. The internet had given her power, and she wanted to keep it. But as her popularity climbed, she stepped into territory that has swallowed up influencer after influencer. Meme coins. So where is she now? These days, most of her activity lives on Instagram, where she appears to be fighting for a comeback.
How do you sleep at night knowing people don't like you?
With no underwear in case they want to kiss my ass.
Okay guys, we're at Patty Wax and we're going to make our own candle, but first we have to pick out our vessel and then we have to pick out fragrance. I don't know which one to pick, there's so many. This smells just like a tomato. I picked out, I don't even know how you say it, bergamot and
On a recent podcast, she floated the idea of becoming a streamer. The only problem? She didn't seem to fully understand how streaming works, or how it would actually make her money.
Okay, so what is Twitch?
It's like where you live stream. Like you play games and you live stream.
People make so much money live streaming. It's
and you don't
crazy.
do anything. You just play games and you set a camera up where people can watch you. Like
What games are you gonna play?
See, I'm trying to think about this. I know how to play Grand Theft Auto.
And how do you make money off of it?
Your guess is as good as mine. I guess how many people watch it, like...
Donations?
Yeah.
Oh,
See, he
wow.
knows. This guy's got it.
That's crazy.
A viral clip showed her live on Twitch, playing games alone, with just 9 viewers watching. 9.
He was nasty. I don't know who the fuck just shot me, but he was cold. He was damn good.
If you were a gun, where would you be?
Nobody.
Nar! Yo, I can't catch a fucking break.
Oh, shit.
Who in the...
She's also mentioned that a documentary is being made about her life, though she admits she doesn't really know what it's about.
So we've had talks about a documentary. We're working on that. We have a producer picked out, but we're still kind of getting into detail with that, and it's supposed to be a surprise, so I can't tell too much.
And when do you think the documentary's coming out?
So we have a producer for it right now, which we haven't announced like who it is yet, but that'll be something to come, I'm sure, here pretty soon.
You're going to have to sit down and talk about that evening, your life, what happened. They're going to want to talk about more than Shaq.
Yeah.
Maybe even you.
It feels like she's trying to prove everything's fine, but the interviewer wondered if it might be time to return to that spring factory and focus on rebuilding financially.
You have to have a job.
Yep.
And could be boxing up springs and sending those out. It seems like now is a good time to capitalize on that, you know.
Why does she seem so unprepared? A TikToker pointed out the fact that she graduated high school in her 20s as a reflection of her circumstances.
So I saw this video yesterday of the Hawk Tuah girl when she was in high school. It even says her name in the bottom of her dancing. I saw the date on the video was 2022, and I was like, no way she's the same age as me. And this isn't a video from like the past either, because it was using a sound that was like trending during that time. So this had me perplexed, because I was like, I thought she was way older, so I checked her age, I looked it up. And she's 22, bro. Like, she's a year and a half older than me. If you're born in July of 02, you should not be graduating in 2022. That's like class of 2020. So the Hawk Tuah girl is a super senior, bro.
But how did things spiral this badly? Late 2024. Enter the $Hawk token on Solana. Haliey promoted it as a cultural token, promising fans perks, podcast perks, and community access.
So after I saw Michael Saylor speak at the Bitcoin conference, I have decided to start putting some money into crypto, and I just want to say, oh my God, thank you so much, Mr.
On the surface, it sounded like another influencer-backed coin riding the hype wave. Behind the scenes, the tokenomics were alarming. Blockchain investigators later revealed that 96% of the token supply was controlled by insiders in the team.
I want to start with the big tweet that kind of set it all off. That would be this by Bubble Maps, which showed 96% of the supply was controlled by the team and was being sent out to a bunch of smaller wallets. The implication being that some of them might be dumping on you. Pretty quickly, the Hawk Tuah girl came in to copy and paste what her team told her to say.
Pitch decks reportedly bragged about onboarding normies. In other words, targeting fans who didn't understand crypto.
These are people that are outside of crypto that we're going to be onboarding, and they don't give a shit. They don't even know what a market cap is. They just go, oh, cool, free coin. Now I get to join a community. Cool. Done.
Hidden fees piled up. fees even the team allegedly struggled to explain. When YouTube investigator CoffeeZilla pressed them for answers, they couldn't clearly identify who was cashing out those massive fees.
Fee scam, okay? When this launched, they had 15% fees on trading. They said that this was to stop snipers. But basically what this means, and because the team now blames snipers for a lot of this rug pull, but what it means is they benefited the entire way. You can see in 24 hours, they made almost $2 million from this fee. Meanwhile, on Dex Screener, you can see the sniper, which is the #1 trader on this coin. They made about $1.3 million. Who made the money? How much did Haliey Welch make of that million, 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation.
Brother, who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
A foundation that pays people out.
And then the numbers exploded. The coin rocketed to a staggering $490 million market cap in just 15 minutes. And almost as quickly, it collapsed, plunging 93%. Investors were left holding worthless tokens, while insiders allegedly walked away with millions. That's when the lawsuit hit. At first, it seemed like Haliey might avoid the worst of it. She publicly portrayed herself as someone who didn't understand the technical side, a dumb girl, in her own words, claiming she was cooperating with Burwick Law to help identify the real culprits.
Yeah. So how'd you even get introduced to like the crypto space?
I mean, it was just like any other deal that gets brought to you. Like, the deal got brought to my managers a few times by different people. I don't know, I was very hard to persuade at first because I've never heard anything good about the space, like Bitcoin, crypto. I've never heard anything good about it. And I didn't know enough to really get into it, I don't think. But I finally I finally gave in and just done it. It sounded like it was going to be a great thing.
We were excited for it. There was definitely good moments.
I mean, leading up to it, it definitely had good spots because, I mean, you were promised some money out of it. I was promised money out of it for marketing it.
But in November 2025, everything shifted. Burwick Law amended their federal class action lawsuit, Albani versus Schulz, and officially named Haliey Welch as a defendant. Why? Because new evidence suggested she wasn't just a face on a promo post. According to court filings, she had signed a meme token creation and monetization agreement 5 months before launch.
So did you make anything from the coin at all?
So the only thing I made from it wasn't even from the coin. I got paid a marketing fee. That's all I made. I did not make a dime from the coin itself.
A few moments later.
The agreement allegedly paid her $125,000 up front, plus another $200,000 tied to promotional milestones. That's $325,000 total. To promote a token lawyers now argue was designed to crash. Haliey insists her management team guided her into this mess. But in the eyes of the law, claiming you didn't fully understand what was happening doesn't always shield you, especially when millions of dollars disappear. Today, the once unstoppable Hawk Tuah empire looks fragile. Her YouTube channel sits nearly abandoned. Her Twitch streams struggle to draw attention. Whether this ends in a quiet settlement or a full federal courtroom showdown, one thing is clear: those viral 15 minutes may finally be running out. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.